Safiya's new intro song.
Hello, friends, and welcome to another video. Today, we're gonna be buying outfits from the Instagram shop tab, which apparently is a thing that Zuckerberg just snuck in there in the middle of the night. So, a couple of weeks ago, I was mindlessly scrolling on the gram, as we are all wont to do, when I noticed a little crevice that I had not seen before. Nestled within the Explore page, just to the right of the IGTV button, was a shop tab. And once I clicked in, I saw makeup, clothes, jewelry, shoes, skincare, wigs, and candles galore. It was basically like an entire second Explore page, except instead of K-pop fan cams, ex-Bachelor contestants, and Lele Pons videos, it was filled with a wide variety of goods that, to be honest, seemed pretty appealing to me. But still, I was suspicious, as it was filled with some photos from brands that I do follow, but also a lot that I don't. Which led me to some questions. What was this magical tab? How was it curated? And why did it appear so unceremoniously one day when its neighbor IGTV got its own app and a Selena Gomez horror movie? Is that on IGTV? Has anyone seen it? Is it good? Now, over the last couple of years, we have done a few different investigations into the ads recommended to me across various social media platforms, both by trying to figure out why certain ads were shown to me, and also by ordering the products from those ads to see if they were any good. So I figured we could do a similar experiment with the Instagram shop tab, by spending an evening perusing the tab, checking out what Instagram thinks I would like to buy, and choosing 3 entire looks to try on to see if they were right. But before we do that, I just want to take a moment to thank our sponsor for this video, Honey. Now, if you don't know, Honey is a free browser plugin that automatically checks for the best promo codes every time you shop for something online, which we're going to be doing a lot in this video, so it's a good thing we have it. And basically the way it works is that before you check out, it will check out its database to see if there are any working promo codes to save you some money. In fact, those of you all, that's you, yes you, who have downloaded Honey via my link in the past have saved over $2 million. So that's a lot of savings going on. Honey works on a ton of popular websites like Ulta, Macy's, Morphe, hopefully the ones we're going to be shopping on today. And all in all, it's one heck of a free plugin. So if you're interested in trying it out, you can download it for free at joinhoney.com/Safiya. So with that, let's dive right in. Okay, so let's start this off by opening up the Instagram app and then traversing over to the shop tab. Obviously, you have to kind of pass through the Explore page, and yes, right there, K-pop. And ex-Bachelor contestants. I told ya. Oh, literally right next to each other, too. All right, we don't really need to scroll down my Explore page. That's not part of the video.
We're not trying to expose you.
I feel like I'm already exposed. So let me click this little shopping bag and get on over to the shop tab. A quick editor's note, this shopping segment was actually filmed quite a few months ago, and in the last week or so, I've noticed Instagram beta testing a slightly different looking shop tab, with a shopping cart in the corner and a few more curated collections at the top, though the core idea of it is still the same. So your shop tab might look different from this, but it should still function in the same way. So what I'm gonna do is just like scroll for a while to get kind of the lay of the land, and then we can kind of hone in on the threads we wanna follow to build our outfits. Because just from like this first window, no scrolling at all, there is quite an array of things. Now there really were a lot of different types of stuff on my tab. We've got like historical fashion, vintagey sweaters, gothic fanny packs. And while I'm pretty sure what shows up on my shop tab is heavily influenced by the brands and accounts that I follow, as well as whose posts I interact with, I can't say for sure. Does it say why it's suggested this to me? No, it just says Instagram suggested. I keep trying to click on it and nothing is happening. So, especially since you can't click on the "Why am I seeing this" button the way you can nowadays with Facebook ads. So these are all educated guesses.
Look at those boots.
Oh, that looks uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Now, there were some things on the tab that seemed like obviously good suggestions.
Ooh, what a wet eye we have. Oh, it's a palette.
Like makeup, since I follow a ton of beauty accounts.
Oh my god, it's a Dwight Schrute makeup tutorial. Wow, that does actually market to me very well also.
And there were also some things that I certainly do not need.
We do have a baby announcement log, wooden disc. It's a baby announcement wooden disc, as well as a swaddle.
I guess Instagram's logical next step after she followed a wedding account is show her a baby account.
They're like, you're married.
But we're not there yet.
They think I'm pregnant too. The whole internet does. It's not cool, man. Hey, it's not cool.
There was also, notably, a ton of Disney stuff.
Ooh, look at this. Beauty and the Beast bikini. Do you think they make other princesses? Oh, they do. Oh, they really do. Interesting. Do you think they make villains? They do! They really do! Wow, that is a sexy evil queen from Snow White.
Which I think makes sense with the amount of geotagging we've done there.
This one is awesome. These are like custom Maleficent ears. Are these $30 or $57? Because either way, I'm considering them.
And a strange amount of roller skates.
I am so bad at roller skating.
You're legitimately terrible.
Why are they trying to kill me?
Maybe Instagram was going for a kind of vintage 70s angle here, but they underestimated just how bad my balance is.
Mark Zuckerberg is trying to kill me. Mark Zuckerberg is trying to kill me.
But as for what we were actually going to get, one of the first themes that really jumped out to me was the large amount of vintage-style clothing.
Top left, we've got sort of a Mary Todd Lincoln type hoop skirt and shawl situation going on.
Head over to Colonial Williamsburg with that thing on.
Well, it's not Colonial.
Normal Williamsburg then.
And there were a lot of these old-school type dresses.
A flurry from the same account.
Yeah, all from Gathering of Goods. It seems like the skirts are on sale at Gathering of Goods.
Now, we did see some more 20th century styles on the tab as well, with some prim and proper dresses.
Kind of like a vintage preppy, vintage girly, ruffly preppy.
Some 70s graphic tee vibes, some 80s shoulder pad fashions, and some Edwardian era-ish footwear.
Oh, these are so cool. I'm bookmarking that for myself.
As well as some actually bona fide vintage dresses for sale. But what stood out to me the most was the sort of historical reenactor garb we had been seeing.
Oh, here we've got a Josefina look. Yep, absolutely. This is super Josefina. Now, to be fair to Instagram, I do follow a fair amount of vintage fashion accounts, and not only vintage accounts, but like historical fashion accounts. So they're definitely justified in showing these things to me.
So to match Instagram's enthusiasm for historical fashion, we decided to go with one of these super throwback looks, because go big or go home, right?
Ooh, now this is more Colonial Williamsburg tie.
You can put that on, you can go there, you can blend right in.
I mean, like, I don't know how many of these jokes have been left in videos, but I very often reference going to Colonial Williamsburg, and I would love to go there for a video. If anyone who works at Colonial Williamsburg is watching, let me churn the butter, please. That is my greatest desire.
And we decided to use this look as our main inspo.
So in this post, we have a skirt, an apron, and a bonnet or dormouse cap. So we're gonna get all of these three things from this post, but we do not have a blouse in this post. In this earlier post that I deemed Josefina attire though, we do have a yoked blouse as well as a waistband.
I also got a backup / second skirt option because I was nervous about the brown skirt going with the brown belt. And all of this came from that same account
That we saw right at the top of the tab, Gathering of Goods.
which, whether they knew it or not, were going to help me realize my Colonial Williamsburg wench dreams.
Virginia is for lovers and for reenactors. It's a Virginia joke for you. I'm moving on.
A second, very apparent through line on Le Tab was gothic, dark, or Halloween-y fashion.
Oh, Here we've got a Morticia Addams type situation.
Which I guess is not surprising to anyone, especially not Instagram.
I mean, I can't say they're wrong for showing me this, but I also can't say that I don't already own this.
I'm not sure that these suggestions have to do with the literal images that I post on my account. I mean, that would be pretty high tech of Instagram to be able to scan the clothing I'm wearing and then show me similar styles of clothing here. But as I say it out loud, I don't know. Anything is possible. I also follow some dark fashion accounts, so that probably makes more sense.
Ooh, this is a purse that is called Goth Milk. I kind of am intrigued, but I'm kind of a little weirded out at the same time.
Well, there's no pun there.
No, it's just Goth Milk.
Yes.
Oh, no, it's Got Milk.
Oh! It's pretty good.
It is a pun.
Now, there were a few subgroups to this category, with some kind of like creepy, cute, spoopy, October-appropriate garb.
Oh, these are cute. They're like spiderweb yoga pants.
Some vampiric attire.
See, this is straight up goth.
Some more witchy items.
Oh, this is kind of a funny patch though. It says Boss Witch.
Bad bitch, boss witch.
Kind of halfway between me and Lily Singh. Right in the middle.
Some graphic tops with sort of metal slogans on them.
I've got Hellgirl screaming the power of darkness. This is hardcore, man.
And some Hot Topic-esque chains.
Her belt chain is just like in her butt crack. I probably shouldn't zoom in on that, huh?
It's got a skull on it though.
That is kind of cool.
So in terms of the actual outfit we were going to purchase,
There's a lot to choose from, and it's kind of hard to decide like where to go.
so I wanted to get a look that kind of threaded the needle and encompassed not all, but a little bit of a lot of the things we had found. So I went for a dash of celestial whimsy.
Ooh, I do like these boots. The heels are really cool. I like the cutouts. Oh, I hope these are comfortable, because if so, I could see myself wearing these a lot.
A little bit of buckled up velvet.
We have this, which is a gothic, high-waisted, flounced velvet suspender skirt.
That's cool.
It's almost like the gothic version of that skirt I got from Wish like 3 years ago,
Yes, it looks like that.
right?
And a wicked bell-sleeved top.
This I thought was kind of cute. This is a punk letter printed pagoda long sleeve t-shirt, AKA a bell-sleeved shirt with witch written on it, and then like a heart cutout, or maybe like a heart applique at the wrist.
Which rounded out our second look. Something close to what I would normally wear, but just more intense.
I don't usually wear things that straight up just say like witch on them, but you know, Instagram is driving. So let's do what Instagram says.
Instagram has called you a witch. They're like, we think this girl's either a witch or a Civil War reenactor.
And I'm like, both.
Now, the third clear through line on my tab was this kind of pastel-y or lighter toned trendy look, with a dash of late 90s and general 2000s nostalgia thrown in.
A faux fur bucket hat? I'm intrigued.
With a lot of pink, purple, and baby blue, rhinestones, feathers, clouds, throwback cartoon imagery, cheeky slogans,
Like spoiled, angel, daddy's little girl.
as well as some just for the vibes landline usage, and hearts everywhere.
We've got some heart jeans. Oh, these are actually kind of cute.
Now, for some reason, I got it into my head that this was an e-girl look,
E-girl, is that what e-girl is? No, it's different, right?
and I would not shut up about it.
Is this e-girl? Because I feel like it could be.
Now you're the butterfly meat.
I think because in a lot of e-girl transformation videos I've seen, people wear pink wigs and draw hearts under their eyes, so I was kind of connecting the dots between pastels and hearts and e-girls.
Because these are like Care Bear sweatshirts, right? It's like ironic 90s memes. I feel like that's e-girl.
But after a quick Google image search, this is apparently more of what e-girls wear, and this is not.
Hello, fellow kids. I am one of you.
Now, though I don't follow a ton of fashion accounts that correspond to this kind of style,
I do follow some accounts that are like pop culture died in 2009, that are like early to mid 2000s memes. I also follow some people from the hills.
so that might contribute to what's going on here.
Oh, This girl has a necklace that says, "The sweetest bitch you'll ever meet," like Sammy's sweetheart from the Jersey Shore.
I'm the sweetest bitch you'll ever meet, but do not with me.
Is that what it's from? Or is it just like they thought that was also cool independently?
You mean Sammy's sweetheart didn't come up with that?
No, I mean like, are they inspired by Sammy Sweetheart?
Aren't we all inspired by Sammy Sweetheart? Do we not all live our lives with Sammy Sweetheart as our due north?
Never mind.
Now, there were kind of two main accounts we kept seeing over and over again in this category, one of which was this Minga London brand.
Minga London is up in my grill.
Yeah.
They like really want me to get something from Minga London, which means we probably should actually. Yeah, here's more of it. Angel.
And the other one, which was this kind of sneaky fake out listing page.
What are these? They look tasty. Are they crop tops? Are these nipple pasties? Wait, I'm confused.
They might be.
Right? Like, otherwise, what's going on? Oh, just kidding. It is a secret listing where you have to click in to see the tops that are available.
Which uses nostalgia bait images to get your clicks.
It's a post about Bratz, which obviously drew me in as a Bratz lover.
And then tries to sell you nostalgia bait clothing.
This is the shirt they're trying to sell me because a lot of these listings are redirecting to this spoiled top.
And though their catfishing was a hair annoying,
I kind of thought they were going to sell us Bratz, so I'm a little disappointed.
Oh my god, this brand keeps doing this!
scrolling through their feed was kind of like going on a walk down memory lane.
It's literally just like Polly Pockets, Bratz, kid makeup. Oh my god, I remember these girls. They were like cute spies. Totally spies, that's who they were. Wow, I completely forgot about that show.
And they did have some cute stuff.
They have like a tank top that has the Powerpuff Girls, but like as sort of clueless era teenagers. I actually kind of like that top.
So when picking out what we should actually buy, I wanted to include something from this sneaky brand.
Shop Poser, or Shop Poseur, a store for baddies everywhere. Change those D's to T's and they're talking about me.
As well as something from Minga.
Ooh, here's another Minga London.
So we ended up getting a pair of
light wash dad jeans with an angel on the butt. Oh yeah, and then they also have angelic on the other cheek. This is perfect.
As well as this pink and black hearted jacket. I also grabbed the Powerpuff Girls all grown up tank top from Shop Poseur. Poser?
It's kind of cool, right? I'm not sure it will go with the rest of the outfit the best. Like maybe that spoiled top would go the most cohesively, but I personally like the Powerpuff Girls tank top the most.
And randomly, partially because it was bright pink, and partially because I still thought this was an e-girl look, a wig.
I mean, I wasn't expecting to get a wig when I started this experiment, but I mean, it's sort of presenting itself to us as an opportunity.
So that's what we settled on.
A pink wig, a pink denim jacket, a Powerpuff Girls cropped tank, light wash dad jeans, and that's it. Is that an outfit? Maybe not perfect, but it's not the worst. There are a lot of elements at play, but I'm hoping for the best. Okay, so now that we have all of our items selected, it's time to order them and wait for our haul. So the next time you see me, I'll be wearing different stuff. Or opening the different stuff I'm gonna be wearing. Probably.
That.
All right, so we are here many months later, and we finally have our Instagram shop tab haul. So we ordered our haul in like the first week of March, and since then, quarantine things have really, I think, slowed down a lot of the shipping processes. So it took us like at least a month and a half to get all of our stuff at all. And then since then, we've been kind of waiting for things to open up a little bit, but they kind of haven't, even after a few months. So we are gonna do our haul now and just be socially distant and wear a mask while vlogging. So I'm gonna be starting off with the Colonial Williamsburg outfit, as I have dubbed it, from the Gathering of Goods store. Hello, box.
It's me.
All right, so I believe these are our items in here. Nice and hefty. It's got some weight to it. And first up, we've got, oh yes, a blouse. A bonnet. I'm excited about this one. Oh, I'm rocking it already, aren't I? Oh yeah, wait, why can't I get this bit out? Oh, that's where there's nothing.
That's the face hole.
This is the center part. I feel like Betsy Ross already. I feel like a saucy wench. Then we've got an apron, and we've got a couple of different skirts just for some optionality. And then I have a brown belt, and that's all I got. After a first touch, they all feel like pretty nice quality. So the real question here, I think, will be, how will these items suit me? I guess we should try this on and see what looks best, right?
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to our backyard, where I can safely stand with no mask. So this is my Colonial Williamsburg outfit. I feel ready to churn some butter. That is inappropriate. That was
Only if you have a dirty mind. We're just churning.
After trying on all the things we bought, I thought the brown skirt and the brown belt were a little too matchy-matchy, and the apron actually completely covered up the skirt.
So I decided to go with bonnet, blouse, brown belt, and floral skirt. I also am wearing a little bit of a petticoat underneath my skirt, which is not giving it a full-on 1850s/60s hoof, but it is giving it like a little bit of volume. So it's not just like a flat skirt.
Now, right off the bat, this outfit sparked joy for me.
You've heard of flossin'. Now you be churnin'.
As you guys know, I love getting into character.
They see me churning, they hate it. They're trying to catch me churning butter.
I think the look I ended up putting together was a little less specifically colonial than our original inspo pic.
I think as is, the outfit is giving me Josefina meets Felicity meets Kirsten American Girl doll love child.
Frankie and American Girl doll.
I am the Franken Girl doll.
I was kind of giving off like pioneer woman vibes.
We'll do an Oregon Trail makeover.
Living like they do on the Oregon Trail.
Yeah, Tyler's getting dysentery.
Dude.
Tyler, I nominate you for dysentery.
Fine. I do have IBS.
You do.
Or like ruddy-cheeked milkmaid vibes.
I like this this space object work we're doing.
Yeah.
I'm milking, I'm churning.
You're dry humping.
It's all happening.
Yeah.
It's all happening right here.
And in a surprising turn of events, maybe prompted by the udder milking dance, my look also seemed to spark joy for other people as well.
Are you still rolling? I think I just got catcalled by some TikTok kids. I said that because of their haircut. They look like they all had that meet me at McDonald's.
Oh, they did?
And this happened multiple times.
It's hot out here!
I think I got catcalled again.
Uh-oh. It seems that my fresh cream brings all the boys to the yard. It's a hay penny a glass, baby.
Now, these exclamations were probably brought on more by surprise than by attraction, but regardless, I was feeling myself.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm having fun. This is up my alley. I'm in an alley and this is up my alley.
Now, I'm not saying I'm gonna be wearing this whole ensemble on the reg, but I can definitely see myself finding costume or individual use for most of these things.
There is like a fun poof in the sleeve right here. I love myself a good maxi skirt, and I do think that this belt is doing something for me, so I actually like pretty much everything.
There was only one thing I didn't really love about it though.
Despite how I felt when I was unboxing, how you doing? My least favorite part of the outfit is actually the bonnet.
I think the bonnet suited the historical look quite well, but I was feeling a little too restrained cranially.
Oh, it's so much breezier without the bonnet on.
And without it, the vibe of the outfit really changed.
I feel like with the bonnet off, it's a little less 1870s and a little more 1970s. Kind of like a prairie dress look.
I think it's actually a lot more wearable like this.
It's Sabbath Night Fever.
Yeah, it's going from bonneted to Allman Brothers.
So overall, it's a pretty versatile look.
Woo. Is there a bee on me?
8 out of 10, would buy again.
All right, so next up is our witchy outfit. So I'm gonna start off with the shoes. Here's the box.
Let's see it.
Rogue wolf. I feel like a rogue wolf drifting through the wind. Ready to start again. Ooh, here it is. Oh, it's V-cute. Ooh. Oh yeah, look, can you see the moons? These shoes are awesome. Very on brand. Almost bordering on the nose, but I love them.
I like them too.
They're great. So I think that this is the shirt from Punk Rave.
Punk Rave.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
This is pretty nice. I like the weight of it. I like the hearts on the sleeves. I'll be wearing my heart on my sleeve and it will be black and velvet, ha ha ha. And then finally we have this dude, also from Punk Rave Clothing. I think this is the skirterall, the overskirt, skirterall.
Oh.
See?
The velvet's kind of fun.
Once again, it's a pretty good weight. Seems like decent quality. A little on the wrinkly side though. I mean, I'm interested to see what it looks like. It's got some potential.
Oh, for sure.
So I'm gonna throw this all on and I'll see you outside. All right, so here we are in the backyard wearing our Witchy outfit. There's a generator running in the background. Ignore that. We don't know how to turn it off.
No.
Now, as I've mentioned before, this outfit is similar to something I would usually wear.
Overall, I like it. I feel pretty at home in it.
It's just a little more intense or like a few notches up from my usual look.
I'm more like diet goth.
Right.
Comfortable vampire. This is like witch. Did you hear people like cackling in the background? Witch.
So we should probably give Instagram props for being close.
Sisters, tonight we fly.
And I was admittedly vibing in it.
Grab your vacuum cleaners.
It's modern Sanderson, for sure.
Now, in terms of the individual items of the look, I actually think all three are pretty decent and not bad quality. The shoes are probably my favorites, as I'm obsessed with the pattern.
How do you like them moves?
I do like those moons.
The only problem I had with them was that
These shoelaces are like strangely long to the point where I had to like quadruple knot my shoes, and there's still too much lace.
Are you going for number 5?
I don't know. This is out of control. I need to be stopped. So I will probably in the future like trim them or replace them with other laces, but for now just know that's why they look that way.
They look like clown shoelaces, yeah.
besides that, I also liked parts of the skirteralls.
I like the little waist I'm getting here. I do
yeah.
like that. I think the skirt's pretty flattering on the bottom half, not on the top half.
It was really just the way the suspenders were laying on me that I did not like so much.
Because the straps are sort of giving the illusion that I'm wearing like nipple tassels or something.
There's some unwanted flappage.
I'm not sure if that's what we were going for. I would say maybe I'm wearing it backwards, but the zip is back there.
So it's all just a bit unfortunate.
Also because like the rings are like right in the middle of my boobs.
Well, what are the rings doing there?
They're just framing.
The shirt was a little less awkward.
I'm not sure if I'm sold on the witch.
Just because it's a little in your face.
She's a witch. Oh, she's a witch. For some reason I was about to go, killed her husband, whacked him.
But besides that,
I really like this top actually.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's a good weight. I like the little turtleneck, mock neck, and I do actually really like the single heart on the bell sleeve. I thought there were two, but actually there's only one, which makes it feel kind of unique.
and in terms of whether or not I'm gonna wear this stuff again, I can definitely see myself incorporating these items into my wardrobe. Whether I want to put together a hashtag Novagoth ensemble,
This is kind of like Insta Morticia.
Thoughtisha?
Yes.
or stage a spontaneous one-woman production of Millennial Macbeth.
Double, double, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. When shall we three meet
All right, let's go.
in thunder, lightning, or in rain?
If only Tyler would ever let me get to the end of my scene, then I'd be all set.
I feel like those are trash cans. Okay, and then next up is our e-girl outfit.
Yes, I still incorrectly thought this style was e-girl fashion. I even attempted a corresponding makeup look, so just try to ignore all that if you can.
Also, I have a wig head for the wig. I almost just dropped it, it's fine. So I'm gonna start off with the stuff from Minga London, which is gonna be our pant and our jacket.
Oh, that is pink.
Ooh, it's a very cute length. I like just how cropped it is. That makes me feel something inside. And then these are the pants. Look at that little cherubim.
You're just a plump little baby.
So cute. I'm into it. I hope these fit. These feel pretty nice.
Is it painted on or is it just screen printed on?
I can't tell.
Yeah.
It feels legit though. I wouldn't put them in the dryer, but it feels pretty sturdy. Besides that, we also have a tank top from Shop Posure, and this tank top, I will say, did take a very long time to get here.
Which could just be like quarantine shipping delays, but I just wanted to note it because it took the longest out of everything we got.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. It does feel a little swimsuit-esque.
Okay.
Not exactly the material I was expecting when I ordered it. I thought it would be more of like a traditional like cotton tank top, but the print is so cute, it's hard to be mad about it.
Right.
So next up is the wig. All right, it's coming out. Oh, Ty, it looks cool, actually.
Yeah, you're gonna have some pink ass hair.
Ooh. The net's stuck on me. Okay, here it is. All right, what do you think?
I like it.
There are a couple of challenges with this wig. Number one being that I don't really know how to put wigs on myself. But you know, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out.
We're not gonna guarantee that it's gonna look good, but
No.
we're gonna try.
Yeah. So let's try this stuff on, shall we?
It's a lot of stuff.
All right. So this is my pink e-girl look on.
I did try to edit out as many e-girl mentions as I could, but damn it, there are just so many.
I have a few thoughts and feelings.
First off, I am not sure that this outfit really works altogether.
In a certain shaft of light, it works.
Yeah.
I kind of like it, but I also wanted to let you guys know that it's not the most cohesive.
I'm a bit of a Monet right now. From afar, it's okay. Up close, it's a mess.
I actually disagree. I think it's an opposite, a reverse Monet. Far away, when I see the whole thing, I'm like, what's going on? When I get closer, I think it makes more sense.
You can appreciate sort of different quadrants for their own charm.
Yeah.
I really can't tell anymore. That said, once I had the whole outfit on, I can say with some assuredness that it did not really suit me. Both with the fit, though we'll get there in a second, and with the general vibes.
Although I am liking this outfit, I'm not sure that this was a good recommendation for me because most of these things are things that I would never usually wear.
It's all just a bit pink for me.
This is more like general trend referral.
Yeah, I feel like this is more like just, this is trendy right now. You seem to be someone who buys stuff. Here, have it.
Now, as for the individual items, there were some I liked better than others. The jeans, though pretty good quality, unfortunately didn't really fit.
With the jeans, I can't tell if they're tight or if they're loose.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
No, it is dimensionally just way off, yeah.
And they kept riding up as I walked around.
Just, you know, making some room for my crotch.
In particular, they're a bit small and oddly short in the fupa region.
Like the waist is hitting me like sort of at that navel high waist level, but then it feels like it's kind of stretching across my crotch awkwardly. Like I've got the folds here and like the beginnings of a camel toe in between.
And the inseam was a bit short as well, so I definitely could have used a bigger size, but unfortunately they didn't have one available at the time.
Maybe the back view was good, but then I turned around and it was just like, lines.
So we're working with what Minga gave us.
This is what you get with our OnlyFans.
Just Safiya in ill-fitting jeans.
Do you like bunching?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now in terms of the other items, even though I had fun showing off the girls,
Sugar, spice, and everything nice.
I mean the Powerpuff Girls, not my boobs. The top itself was certainly not perfect.
It really is sort of like a thin swimsuit material, and it was incredibly hard to steam. I mean, none of my other tank tops need steaming, almost ever, so I'm like a little let down by the quality of it, but like the print is so good that I still like it.
The jacket was nice, I had no real complaints about it, and also, we sneakily added this Sammy Sweetheart necklace from earlier to the outfit as well.
Ron! Ron!
Stop, Ron.
Basically because I couldn't control myself.
Jersey Shore really aired while I was at an impressionable age, so a lot of those sound bites are just seared into my memory. Cabs are here.
We got some grenades over here.
So I'm very pleased with this necklace. I do like it a lot.
Now, as for the wig, it was truly an adventure.
Tyler and I did apply it to my head by ourselves with no professional help.
I was watching a tutorial as I was doing it.
So if it looks bad, blame Tyler. If it looks good, give Tyler credit.
Thank you.
I think it's a nice quality wig from what I can tell, as someone who doesn't really wear wigs, but I can't tell if the pink looks good on me or not.
I like how much your eyebrows contrast with the pink hair.
I know, maybe I should have done pink eyebrows. I didn't think about that. I feel, now I'm upset.
No, it's okay. Now that you're talking, it looks more normal.
Oh, before I was just like, Daenerys Targaryen.
Before it was just like, Safiya has a wig on her head.
Although I will say that I think the face mask I bought to go with this outfit kind of helped everything come together.
I feel like the pastel galaxy vibe is bringing together the sort of futuristic hair and the cherubim on my ass.
It sort of swapped out my head for just wig plus mask, so I was just a blur of pink.
I'm basically just like Cousin It right now.
You are kind of like Cousin It, actually.
If Cousin It was like a soft Instagram girl.
Pastel edit?
Yeah.
It was just working for me.
It's so interesting to me how quickly my face mask starts smelling like a sock. My breath must be terrible.
That's what I always think. I'm like, is this what you smell?
Honestly, my breath must be terrible.
I mean, it's not great.
So those were our 3 Instagram shop tab outfits. Now, overall, I had a great time buying and trying on these looks, though I would say they varied in how much they felt like targeted suggestions. And a few were less than stellar quality. Well, okay, just one in particular. And I think the general vibe I get is that Instagram throws a lot of spaghetti at the wall, and sometimes they nail it, and sometimes they don't. Maybe because they're drawing from a wide array of data, from brands I follow, to posts I engage with, my general demographics, places I geotag, and just general shopping trends, so they're kind of showing me everything possible in the hopes I will click and buy something. And though I think that can come off as not very tailored at times, it does make for a fun tab to scroll on.
Ooh, shop me gusta.
Besides what Instagram was recommending to me specifically, I also thought it was cool to see Instagram featuring a wide variety of businesses.
Oh, interesting. I think that these are listings from their Depop.
From small independent sellers.
They look like they're almost like hand-painted jeans.
To larger established brands.
Ooh, Prada. Damn. Expensive.
And I also thought it was interesting to see how Instagram creators are using native Instagram formats to get interest, clicks, and sell items, from sneaky listings to outfit flat lays.
It's maybe a little muted, but I do like the cacti, the succulents, the succulent action.
To reposted TikToks.
Oh, she's gyrating and showing off those pants.
And meme layouts.
This one says, my friend who plays the ukulele and is secretly emo. It's not a bad way to market your stuff, right? To become a meme page, but sell the memes.
You can control the memes of production.
So all in all,
Dude, come on.
though I do think Instagram definitely has its own reasons for wanting to promote the shop tab, probably to get people used to buying and selling stuff on Instagram, there are a lot of things I like about this tab. And I think it's kind of an interesting way to discover new businesses you might like, which for an online shopaholic like me is dangerous. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going back for this Frankenstein mug.
Get that shit.
It's the Franken mug. All right, new idea. Scrap this video, destroy every mug in our house, and then glue them back together.
Dude, that's a sick video.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and once again, a huge thank you to Honey. Once again, you guys have already saved over $2 million downloading it via my link, and there are more savings to be had. So if you want to check it out, you can find a link in the description below. If you liked that video, make sure to smash that like button and also that subscribe button in case you want to see more videos like this. Also, here's my Instagram if you guys want to check that out. We post all kinds of updates there in between videos. And with that, I will see you guys next time.